In this video, I'm going to talk about control. Basically, what I mean by this is finding out who's in control of the market and where you can take your advantage. That's what you want to be doing whenever you're trading, is finding out who is in control. So this is what we're going to talk about. Welcome to the Academy. If this is one of the first videos you are watching, if this isn't and you've been watching all the other videos, please make sure you comment below um, what other videos I should make. If you, and also comment if you like this video as well. Every time y'all provide feedback, it just gives me more and more motivation to continue making these videos. So please, if you will, put some comments down there. All right. So whenever you're trading, you want to find out who's in control. So I'm gonna clear this chart. And the ways that you find who's in control is basically off of the highs and lows. As many of y'all know, that I use highs and lows pretty heavily. This is what based my whole trading is based off of, is swing highs, swing lows. And the next video that I'm gonna make tonight, I'm going to be breaking down how you can find swing highs, swing lows easier in a way where you won't be confused of which one's a high and which one's a low. So when you're looking for control, you mark everything up just as you was finna mark it before. So the reason I'm marking this up is because it used to be a support level. This is a support level. This is as far as price was pushing down at one point. Now, I want y'all to remember this. Whenever price is under a box or under a support, sellers are in control. And whenever price is above the box, buyers are in control. So always remember that in every time you draw a box, this is how you should look at it. Buyers are above, sellers are below. Every single time you draw a box, no matter if your box is all the way up here. If your box is all the way up here, sellers are in control under, buyers are in control and above, right? And there'll be some scenarios where you have this, where you have two, right? There'll be some scenarios like this where you have two. This means this is a no trading zone. This is a no trading zone. Why is this a no trading zone? Because you don't know who's in control. You never want to trade when you're in a position where you don't know who's in control. Please do not trade if you cannot tell me who's in control of the current market, right? Please do not trade if you don't know who's in the current market and taking control. So let's just continue. That's a quick example of what I was talking about, right? So remember, every time we're above a box, buyers are in control. Every time we're below a box, sellers are in control, right? So when price came back below this box, who took full control? Sellers. And you can see sellers kicked all the way in. I'm pretty sure this was during a New York session. So during one New York session and then finished over here, ended up all the way down here. So this will tell me sellers were in control until price came all the way down to this level. This is as far as sellers took it, all the way down here. All right, and we're gonna mark this because now, remember, now every time we draw a box, remember, buyers are in control, sellers are in control under, right? And I know you're like, but you said don't trade in between here. Now, let me explain. When price is making a new low, this is what you were supposed to be trading. This is okay to trade. But when price finds that level of support, you need to find who's in control. This, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do everything right now based on a higher time frame. But later on in the academy, I will be breaking down smaller time frame trades that you can catch as well. But we're gonna break it down from a higher time frame standpoint. With this move here, this is telling me price sold from this level. Let's just pull this out. Sellers are in control at this level. We took sales from here and this is where our sales ended. When our sales ended here, there's a new low in the market. So let's just zoom out so you can see. So at the time of this, there was a new low in the market. Remember back in the previous videos, every time price makes a low in the market, it will come back up for a pullback, correction, or a high, whatever you want to call it. Pullback, correction, or a high. It will come back for one of those. Well, not one of those because they're all the same thing, but however you want to tell yourself, it's a pullback, correction, or a high. Every time price makes a high, every time price makes a low, it will end up making this lower high or a high, right? So just keep that in mind. So if you start seeing price moon after it just sold off, that's okay, because most of the time these are pullbacks for price to continue down or price to continue somewhere that it's ready to go, or a possible reversal. Now, let's just fast forward, and this is the highest that it went before it started to sell back down. Like I said, I'm not going to break down smaller time frame trades yet, but if we was to break this down, it would still be the same way. Price came back above, you would have never been in sales. Soon as it came back below, sellers are in control. Sellers are always in control under this box. No matter what, sellers are always going to be in control under a level of support. Buyers are always going to be in control above a level of support. Buyers are in control above a level of resistance. Sellers are in control under a level of resistance. So it's going to always be the same thing here. This is a level of resistance as it was coming up. Under here, we have time to sell. Above here, we have time to buy. Remember, sometimes we never trade in between, but in this scenario, this was price selling once, coming down, giving us a target, coming back around and repeating the same thing. So this was okay. I'm gonna show y'all when it's not okay, and it's coming up real soon. Right, so first we hit here. So now we hit our low. It didn't close down here. It ended up making a higher low. But in this day, you would have targeted here, got out around here. So you would have been good for that trade. Like I said, I won't break down small time frame trades yet. I want y'all to focus on higher time frame, and then we can go into smaller. All right. So with that being said, sellers are in control here, buyers are in control here. So when price came here and bought back up, it should have never been any surprise because buyers are in control here. Now, with price doing this, this was telling me, okay, buyers are all strong here, sellers are strong here. I don't know who's in control. You don't know who's in control right now. Even though we just got done taking this trade and this trade, now, since price didn't break anything, what you want to look for in your trade is a continuation. What I mean by that is something like this. Let's say if we took this, broke it down really small over here. Boom, price had a support, broke that support, came back, and then continued back down, right? We want to see continuation. This is how we want to see. We want to see every time price comes to that low, it ends up breaking it. Pulling back, ends up breaking it. Pulling back, ends up breaking it. When price gets to a point where it was doing good, trending good, pull back, and then continue, and then it stops and it doesn't go anywhere, this is where you need to be thinking, okay, I need to see something else. I need to see price either break a high or price to either break a low. This is really, really important because some people do not understand it. People will be trading this the whole time, and I'm going to tell you why you should not be doing this. All right? So once it did this, this was telling me, okay, price haven't broken, this was its high. This is a high for us now. It didn't break any highs yet. And then this is our low. It didn't break the low when it came back down here. So now we are in a no trading zone. This whole time, we're going to be in a no trading zone until price breaks a high or low. All right? We're going to talk about this in another video. It's called liquidity, but we're going to talk about that in another video. I got y'all. All right, still no highs and lows being broken. The reason why I'm saying that is because I don't count any of these as breaking anything at all. I'll look at this whole thing as a level of support. This is as low as price was going to go. You really want to see price under this level or above this level. Now, as we can see, price ended up breaking this level. Where do we enter? I already know your question. You don't. Remember, first time you wait to see how far it's going to go up. This is you seeing how far the bulls are going to take control. Where is the bulls taking it? How far are the bulls going to take it? So that's what you're trying to find out every single time. Do not buy the first time. Do not sell the first time. Come back for the second time around. If you do want to do it the first time, feel lucky. But sometimes it'll be best to wait that second time around. But don't let opportunities fail you. Don't let them get away from you either. So, but my advice would be, just in case, always sell the second time around, or you can sell off a higher low, or a lower high. So off of a lower high. And I'll break that down as well in another video. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so now we're trying to figure out how far are they going to take control. So we're going to continue up because I already know. All right, so this is as far as price was going to take it up. As far from this level to this level. That's how much control bulls have. From above here, the bulls can take it with their power all the way up to here. And that's what we're looking for. So then when we come back around, all we're looking for is price to come back above that level. I skipped it all the way, but we're looking for price to come back above this level. And we know how much power the bulls have and where it can lead us to. And that's basically what you want to look for every single time you're trading. And the reason why I didn't count these as lows being broken is because this was a level of support. This was our last low. We had highs, but highs were never broken and lows were never broken. So remember, this is a no trading zone. What is a no trading zone again? A no trading zone is when price is not breaking a high or a low. A no trading zone is when price is not breaking a high or a low, a swing high or a swing low. I will be putting another video out explaining what a swing high and swing low is and how to find them. I hope this video was pretty simple. Comment down below if you like this video. Comment down below if you have any questions, and then comment down below if you need anything else. I got y'all.